Yes, we need to go down here and to the sugar. Yes, we need to go down here and to the sugar aisle. We need to go on down here to the sugar aisle. You guys, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Is that normal? Happy. Stay off of my YouTube channel with those comments, okay? Now, what's today, Miss Chrissy? Miss Chrissy, what's today? It's not today the 17th. So, I had a couple people message me. So, this is what I'm going to tell you. You need to pick up what Miss Hillary is saying. Okay? You need to pick up what Miss Hillary is saying. So here we go. Because I can't give no date, but you can figure it out. So Fridays, there is no court where I have to be. The courtroom is silent on Friday. On Tuesday, I have doctor's appointments all day. So Friday, it got continued. So Friday is no court. Tuesday through Friday, I'm completely busy. So it only leaves one day. Figure it out. I just told you I ain't gonna say nothing further. So you got it? You have your ear up? Let me say it one more time. Fridays is no court. There was a continuance. Tuesday through Friday, I'm completely busy. So, just do your calculating, and you'll know what's going on. Now, was anybody in here with Miss Hillary Sanchez this morning? I've been up. Miss Hillary has been up early this morning. I had to go to the bank, guys. I had to go to the bank and do some things. And there's this guy who is on this app. I would never say who he is, but it's a guy on this app who I had made a promise to, and I like to be impeccable with my word. So I had to go, and I was moving things around, and I said, instead of giving this guy something big on TikTok and they take 50% of the money, I said, I'm going to send him some money tonight. So I went and did some moving around, and I did some things so that I can send him a Cash App. The same thing that I would have given him on the app, just to be impeccable with my word. Yeah, and that way he gets to keep 100% of it. Isn't that a good idea coming from Miss Hillary Sanchez? Don't you think so, Miss Chrissy? Do y'all think so? So make sure that for tonight, I'm telling y'all, you need to have your screen records on. Chrissy, Miss Hillary Sanchez has some receipts. She has some receipts that I know you would love to get your eyes on. And it has to do with the sheriff's department, and it has to do with Joe Diddy. Remember when Miss Hillary Sanchez had told y'all on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show and on the YouTube channel and the talk show, I told y'all, I said Joe Diddy thinks that he's slick, and Joe Diddy thinks that he, has so much money, and everybody else is jealous of Joe Diddy and all those freak offs that Joe Diddy tries to do to people. We're not intimidated by Joe Diddy. We're not. And so we are going to do what needs to be done. I'm going to show y'all what the sheriff's department had to say to Joe Diddy. But guess what, Chrissy? Will you guess who took the stuff from the sheriff's department? Because it wasn't Joe Diddy. So who does it leave? Who does it leave? I know Joe Diddy was mad at Charles because he took that stuff from the sheriff's department and went in there and hand delivered it to Joe Diddy, y'all. I think that Joe Diddy was given the documents. The sheriff was there. Chrissy, y'all. And Charleston Chew was outside when the sheriff came there on the premises. Now, Miss Hillary Sanchez had to tell the sheriff, what Joe Diddy be saying. And, so they took 2 sheriffs out there to Alabama. And Charleston Chew was outside and came out there bobbing his head. And of course, they asked for Joe Diddy. And he said, yeah, he in the house. And they said, well, you want me to get that to him? Now, this is a man. Listen, y'all. This man referred to his husband just the way I said it. So the sheriff department said it's Joe Robinson. Thank you for the gifts. And Charleston Chew said, yeah, he in the house, in his room. Listen to what I said. He's in the house, in his room, not our room, not let me go get my wife. In his room, okay? And what's interesting to me is that Joe Diddy is mad. Yeah, in his room, not our room, in his room. And could you imagine, Chrissy? Could you imagine what conversation Joe Diddy had for his husband when he took them damn papers in there and he saw them? We are going to go through receipts today. Today is the receipt day. I'm gonna show y'all some things. We're gonna cover his address and stuff because I don't want to be accused of doxing anyone. Joe Diddy's time is up. Joe Diddy's time is up. And what we know, y'all, hold on. These haters love calling my phone when we start the show. Y'all tap the screen. Let's show these haters. They love to call me. I didn't put my do not disturb on. Y'all tap the screen and let me finish. Okay? So make sure tonight at, when are we doing the show? At 8 p.m. or 7? Should we do the Miss Hillary Sanchez show at 7 p.m. tonight or 8 p.m., y'all? What time y'all want it tonight? Y'all want it earlier at 7 or y'all want me to do the show at 8? 7? Okay. So we'll do the show 7, 8. We got 7 and 8. Okay. I normally do the show at 8. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna do it at 8 o'clock. We're gonna do it at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. We're gonna do the show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. You guys. Also, let me say this: 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, who was all with me this morning when we went on the beach? Did you guys love the view? Did you love the view from Miss Hillary Sanchez when you just walked straight out your house and you got that pretty, pretty, beautiful view? The sun was beaming today. Did y'all see that? It gave me energy. It gave me energy. The other day, this really nice lady came in the live. Did y'all see her? And she gave me a lion. She gave Miss Hillary Sanchez a lion. It was shocking to me. I was doing the show and a lion comes across my screen. That was amazing. That was a $300 gift that lady had gave me. I thought that was like, wow, that was so nice of that lady. Did you guys see that? Cookie, did you see that when that lady gave that? Yes, that was a blessing. Did y'all catch that during the show? Yes, I was so excited for you. You deserve it. Thank you. Wasn't that just amazing? I thought that was just the most amazing thing. And she was throwing all types of gifts and my screen was glitching and she did her big one. I thought that was really, really nice. But what I'm going to do with the money that I was given, I'm going to give it to like a charity or do something for somebody that is in need and pay it forward. That's the really interesting thing. You guys know Ms. Hillary Sanchez never puts her cash up or ask y'all for anything. The only thing I've ever asked you guys for is to tap the screen. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, just to let you guys know, make sure that you are on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. The show will not be on this page. The show will be on Queen of Queens 1. Queen of Queens 1 for the Miss Hillary Sanchez show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Did you guys get to see Miss Hillary shopping today? You guys should have seen how I had to carry that case of bell peppers. Did y'all get to see Miss Hillary shopping today in the grocery store? Was anybody in the live earlier today when I went shopping? Are we voting? Yes, I'm going to vote. Of course I'm voting. Okay. Yeah, of course I'm going to vote. Yeah, of course I vote. I hope everybody votes. I hope everybody votes. I really do. I hope everybody votes. Hello, welcome in to the Miss Hillary. How are you? Hello, Miss White.
I don't even know what to say, Hillary. You is an amazing woman. Just listening to you, you just got my heart I don't even know what to say.
Oh, well, bless your heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all my supporters, all of my people. And you guys know I have multiple pages. I have 50,000, 60, 40,000, 29,000. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. And I'm going to always stand up for women and children. That is what I'm going to do. And I don't give a damn who don't like it.
We love you and appreciate you, Miss Hillary.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you for coming up to tell me. Did you get to catch me shopping today?
I did. I loved it.
Wasn't it just amazing?
It was. It was. And the view this morning on the beach, I loved it. It
You
was breathtaking.
it's just imagine waking up every day to a view like that. It's amazing. It's a
It is.
it is
It
a true
is.
blessing to go outside my door and have that blessing and then walk like we walked and we're right on the beach in minutes. We're right.
Oh, wow. That is amazing. It was
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes, thank you so much, honey. I wish I could say I own the beach. I don't own the beach, but it.
Well, you keep doing what you're doing. God may bless you with a beach.
Well,
You just keep being a blessing to others like you are.
are you going to tune in for the receipt show tonight?
Yes, I am.
Okay, make sure you do. And please request to come up in the box. I would love to have you in the panel tonight.
Okay, I sure will.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. God bless you.
You too.
Hello, Connecticut. I see Connecticut is in the house. Hello, TY.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, sweetie?
I'm doing wonderful. We had such a great day with you. Thank you for sharing. The beach was beautiful.
Well, thank you very
The
much.
beach was beautiful. I haven't been to Connecticut in years, but um, Connecticut was one of my favorite places to eat because I don't think people in the South understand that there is a big difference, especially in Italian food, going up north. And I had the best, most authentic Italian food when I was in Connecticut. It was wonderful, and I love the beaches there. You guys got there. I went to a really great casino there too. What's the
Listen,
casino name?
listen. Let me tell you I know the casinos.
What's the name of it? It was it Foxwoods or
Yes, the Foxwoods. Yes.
yes, Foxwoods. And I want to go again because I watch a lot of cooking television, and I see Gordon Ramsay now has a Hell's Kitchen at Foxwoods.
Yeah. And let me tell you this. For anybody who love to get down and dance and do your thing, honey,
Yes.
that club in there is popping. Thursday,
Yes, you are so right. We had the best time. We went to Foxwoods and then we went to a Mohican Sun casino. Rhode Island is beautiful too. I had never been to Rhode Island,
Now,
and
did you go eat at the buffet in Rhode Island?
I didn't. We were at Newport Beach, and that was absolutely beautiful. So pretty. When we
That's
were
actually the first beach, not to interrupt you, that was actually the reason I just got excited. That's actually the first beach when I came to Connecticut that my husband actually took me to.
Isn't it breathtaking? It's so pretty. And when all the boats, they were there, all the boats were there, and we did a lobster bake on the beach. And when I tell you this was an experience, there were probably over 150 of us that were there. I was there for work at a conference. And, they dug this big hole in the sand at the beach, whatever, but it's lined and all this kind of stuff. And they put this fire underneath and it's smoking. And oh my God, the lobster was delicious. The food is delicious. It's just an experience, girl. I'm so jealous that you live there and I can't live there. Not right now until my little kids get out the house, but I love that area. And I saw you shopping, girl. What are you making this meatloaf?
Well, we're going to have a whole week of cooking. So I've got gizzards to do, and I got my Coca-Cola.
Okay.
I got my Coca-Cola to boil them in. I got pork chops. I got fried chicken. And I got
I saw
everything.
all that sugar. What you gonna do with that sugar?
Well, I'm gonna, I'm doing a can of baked beans. So, 1 can of baked beans to a 5 pound bag of sugar. So I'll do that in one thing, and
Oh
then
my God, I'm weak.
yeah.
I am weak.
Yes. So you guys listen up. Make sure that you're on the Queen. Guys, thank y'all so much. Thank you for coming in. I
Thank you.
appreciate
Bye.
it. I'm going to get myself together, guys. And I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not on this page, but on the Queen of Queens 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the taps. Thank you, Miss White. I appreciate you. Thank you, Anna, Jazzy Studio Boutique. Thank you, Miss White. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Miss Whitney, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody for the taps. Miss Reese, I seen your message. Miss Reese, I did see your message. I seen it late, but I did see your message. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Well, that's that. I'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a receipt show. And then we're going to just do the Miss Hillary Sanchez show following that. Talk to you later. Oh, Diddy. Tap the screen, everybody.
Reach out to me for satisfaction, yeah. Yeah. Just call my name now, but quick with action, yeah.
Tap the screen, everybody. Welcome in.
Don't you ever feel sad? Lean on me when the times are bad. When the day comes and you're feeling down, don't have to worry, baby, 'cause I'll be around. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
All righty, you guys. Just tap the screen for Miss Hillary Sanchez. We have a lot to cover. All I ask is that you tap the screen. Let me do the things that I need to do. We're going to have a little receipt party today. And we got some other things to discuss. I also want to play something right away from the outset. I want to play something for you guys. I want you to listen up very clearly before I let Joe Diddy know exactly what I need to say to him based on what he had to say in this video about me and about my mother. So I want y'all to listen up clearly. It's a very short recording, but I want y'all to be clear. I just need y'all to tap the screen. And we're going to go over everything about court. Everything that needs to be said will be said. And we have receipts. And that's the bottom line. So just tap the screen and we're going to get into this other thing here. First, I want you guys to listen up. Just tap the screen while I play this. I'm going to cue it up now. Okay. I'm getting ready to cue it up, so listen up.
I think I'll be safe.
Hell the fuck no. Hold on, you say you still in Georgia, ain't you?
Going to meet a group of girls.
So this is Charles. Charles was on live, and Joe Diddy comes in, and you guys just listen up.
Hell the fuck no. Hold on, you say you still in Georgia, ain't you?
Going to meet a group of girls or meet a group of boys or both?
Say what?
I say it's meet a group of girls or boys or both.
Probably, I don't know. That's a good question. Probably, most likely girls. It might be some guys. Who knows? I don't know. Hillary needs to get paid. Well, Hillary can kiss my ass. Yeah, we already established her ass. You underboard. You're irrelevant. Oh, wait a minute. Stud duo. Oh shit, my buddy. Got the stud duo in here.
Oh yeah, that's homie. There. What going on, homie?
Areola, Bree.
What's happening?
There she is. What's going on?
What's happening?
Shit, they didn't call it. What's going on with you?
Can y'all see me?
Yeah, well, there we go.
We can see you now.
Yeah, what's up?
Ain't that, man, we was coming down there, but we ain't gonna make it.
Damn. Could start at around 8 or 9 o'clock.
It's gonna take us 4 hours to make it.
Oh yeah, shit. Hey, you might well join. Matter of fact, I might have somebody shoot live for me. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah. Show, man. Hey, man, y'all
Everybody
crazy,
tap
man.
the screen.
Shit, y'all crazy, yeah. Just standing on business.
And y'all crazy for real. What that at?
She ended up getting the makeup and hair done.
Oh, tell Netta we said what's happening.
Shit, we'll do. Right now, she on her YouTube live right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just found out I can go YouTube live now.
I need to start my YouTube.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I need to start doing like what's the name? Ugly ass be doing. Trill ugly ass doing that damn police shit.
Man.
I'm talking about the English. They gonna be on that bullshit.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah, Charles, you better be careful what you say on the live now.
Yeah, because I forgot.
Posted, and then I'm going to fuck in about me.
Hey, you hear me? Hey.
I don't know about nobody else, but I'm going to fuck in about me.
Hey, like I said, do you, buddy?
Do you, buddy? Thank you, Christina. I know I'm fine. Even though my hair a little.
Yeah, let me start.
You guys, Netta getting ready to come in. I need you to listen real closely when Netta start talking what he had to say about my mama. And then I'm going to let y'all know something.
Shit, I just got through. I just fucked around and took some damn Benadryl. Shit, hell no.
Go drink and fake.
That's why I'm laying down now, just in case I had to go nighty-night. I'm right here on the bed.
Man, please, boy. You ain't got no Casamigos?
Nah, not this time.
Oh, you tripping? Y'all finna go do the show, man. You need to be lit.
I mean, after taking that Benadryl and shit, and then probably be doing a smoke session shit, I'm finna be lit.
Ever since you got them teeth, you ain't stopped smiling. You probably smile in your damn sleep.
I probably do. I probably do and don't even know it.
Me and Ariola, we up next. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, where's she at?
At the car, she about to come. I'm about to give her the phone now so I can get turned.
Look at that. Here she is.
With Nelda.
Yeah.
What's up, Nelda?
I'm on Eric must call them.
I thought you were going to sleep.
Well, right now I'm waiting on that thing. I'm waiting on the kick in.
It's not kicked yet.
It ain't kicked in yet. Shit, I ain't coming dry.
Hey, tell them they Carlos, they working with Carlos now.
Don't get out here being messy now.
Tell them they working with Carlos, lose our goddamn number.
Hey, Meta, don't get out here being messy now.
I ain't being messy, honey.
It's too late. Hey, Dre Sean said what's up? Dre Sean, the one. Hey. Huh?
Oh, Meta talk about we working with Carlos to delete her number.
Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Look who tried to get my shit.
Who? Look, I can't see it. Hillary, let the bitch in. Let that bitch in. Please let her in. Accept the bitch. That's your live.
We're finna be on the shade room.
Uh-oh, this finna be very interesting. Uh-oh, this finna be very interesting.
We got screen records ready.
Wait a minute.
She jumped out.
Hold on, wait a minute. How you get on? How you quick get on my shit and then get off?
She jumped out.
Yeah, come on, here we come back.
She a scary ass bitch. She gone.
That'll be ready.
Your bald headed ass in here.
Hey y'all.
This is the most interesting choice.
Yeah, I just put her here. Now her bald headed ass.
Oh, fuck that bitch. She's scary.
Come on, here we come back. Screen record, do it.
She's scary. She's scary and her man is scary too.
Okay. Did y'all just hear Joe Diddy say she's scary and her mammy scary too? Now you tell me if Joe was not talking about my mama before I go on to the next part, what I must say. Did y'all not hear what Netta just said about my mama? Was he not talking about my mama? I want y'all to be clear. Yes, he was. He sure did. Okay, before we get into our receipt show, y'all tap the screen. I want to change a picture up real fast so I can let Joe know something. Y'all tap the screen. What y'all looking at is a picture of Joe Diddy next to his mama. Since he felt the need to talk about my mama, I just want to say one thing. Joe Diddy, the difference between you and my mama and your mama, when my mama passed away, we buried her like a queen. We took possession of her body. We did what we were supposed to do. When your mama died, her body went unclaimed because you couldn't afford nothing for her. See, what you ought to be doing is focusing on the things that you could have done and changed. Your mama sitting out in a graveyard with no headstone or marker. That's your problem. Mine's have a marker. Okay? Let's be crystal clear when you come on here talking about somebody's mama. All right? Now that I have cleared that up, let's get on to the receipt show. Okay? All right? Let's get on to the receipt show. That's all I need to say. Now check that, Joe Diddy. Check that. Okay, so let me do a quick little recap. So this was a notice of appearance that Joe Diddy had wrote. And if you guys notice, on the second part of it, it's got Joe Eddie Alexandra. That is the name that Joe Diddy is going by now, officially. Joe Eddie Alexandra. He's taken Charleston's Chew last name. And I wanted to recap that so that you guys could could understand. This is what this man does. This is what this man does. So what this man had did is once he filed his notice of appearance, he literally asked the court to allow him to be able to show up remotely. And that's not happening, and that was not happening. Now, he also, when he did this form, I'm going to show y'all the next form because we've got some receipts to go over. His reasonings, as you could see, he wrote in here, I am located in Alabama. Given the last minute nature of this court date, I am requesting to have my court date on Zoom or Skype on October 6th. So that date was continued, and October 6th was clearly on Sunday. So the damn man couldn't even put down October 7th, which was supposed to be our original court date, was October 7th. But this man filed this document on telling the court he wanted to have a hearing on a Sunday. And you know damn well ain't no court on no Sunday. Okay, October 6th fell on a Sunday, but this is what this icon put in his court paperwork. Okay, now, what I need y'all to pick up on, because it's going to make sense, what I need y'all to pick up on is this part of his statement. Given the late minute nature of the court date, this is the basis that he's asking for. So this man filed other documents stating that he wasn't served until the last minute. This is what he's telling the court, okay? And I didn't have this receipt at the time, this other receipt that I'm getting ready to show you guys that's going to perjure this man. This man has lied in a court proceedings, and here is the receipt. And I told y'all the sheriff went out there and gave Big Joe's husband the paperwork. Here is the receipts. Tap the screen, y'all. Thank you. Tap the screen. I'm definitely gonna clock it for y'all. No worries. It's being clocked. Do y'all see this return of service? Do y'all see this return of service? Can you see I left the document with who? Who is that? Who did the sheriff leave this with? And what date is on here that was left when it was left with his husband? This is the sheriff's department, a deputy sworn to protect. This man has perjured himself in a courtroom. And I'm filing a motion for contempt. I'm filing a motion for contempt for his ugly ass can go to jail. You can see that this is a sworn affidavit from the deputy sheriff. Can y'all see it? Is your eyes doing the same thing my eyes is doing? This is the stuff that this man gets on here lying, thinking about a courtroom is completely different than everywhere else. Okay? This is this man's problem. All right? Now, I need you guys to understand what I'm getting ready to tell you, because I seen some questions in the comments saying, when are you going to court? I'm only going to say this one time and one time only. I can't give you that date because I don't want him accusing me of saying, oh, this is a date and somebody looking and trying to find him or see him. But listen to what Miss Hillary Sanchez is going to say, and let's see if y'all can figure it out. There is no court on Friday tomorrow. There's no court on Friday tomorrow. Tuesday through Friday, I'm completely unavailable for court. So it only leaves one day that court could happen. I'm not saying the date. You figure it out. Tap the screen, and we're going to continue on with the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. Okay, so this man literally has lied on a court document. Do y'all know when you fill out papers, it's under penalty of perjury? Is everybody in this live aware of that? Are we aware when you sign documents, it's under penalty of perjury, and that you literally have to be honest in what you're saying and what you're representing to the court? It's not a game. It's not a skit. Is he thinking that this is a skit? Does he think this is a skit? One of his skits? This is not a skit. This is a formal legal proceedings. This is a formal legal proceedings, and that you have gotten on here and have lied under oath. You've perjured yourself. Well, I'm going to say this to y'all. So the interesting thing about this, is we know that this man throws a brick and hides his hand. And I'm going to go back to this part so y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I need y'all to tell me if I'm right or wrong. You heard him talking about Miss Hillary Sanchez's mama, bringing my mama up, who's been passed away and deceased for decades. But this is what this man, Sir bumps a lot. So this is what he does on this app. It throws bricks and hides his hands. And then when Miss Hillary Sanchez comes out and that hurricane starts spinning and touching down, then everybody wants to say that I'm bullying him, I'm doing this, when this ugly ass man who makes for an ugly ass woman got on this app talking about my mama, okay? And this is one thing I can tell you based on this photograph, Joe Diddy, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to move on. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. And now I know why you are an ugly ass man. Now clock that. And keep my mama out your damn mouth. Now, back on to what Miss Hillary Sanchez needs. Y'all tap the screen. You know Miss Hillary Sanchez don't play. Y'all know I don't play. I mean, let's keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. Miss Hillary Sanchez do not play. I come to slay. I don't come to play. Okay? So I got a lot of my questions answered now. I now understand. I now understand why. Thank you for the gifts. I now understand why. It's making sense to me now. And I have been so busy today. I've been so busy, so I got a lot to talk about. So this morning, guys, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I went live on my other page. I took everybody. We went on a field trip today. We went outside. We was outside today. We're getting back on to the T2, y'all. Y'all tap the screen. It's gonna get better. Trust me. Just let me flow with it, and it's gonna get better. Y'all just tap the screen and let me do what I do. And we went on a nice walk today. But did you guys see? Did y'all get to see me in the grocery store shopping? So we're going to have some cooking shows. And I bought a case of bell peppers. I bought about 7 or 8 bags of onions. I got bell peppers. I got accent seasonings. I got my almond buttermilk. I got my instant mashed potatoes ranch flavor. I got my cheese stick, string cheese. I also got my string cheese. I also purchased my aluminum pans. I had to make sure that I had my, the paper has to be in the aluminum pans because I can't wash those off. For my meats, I got my chicken gizzards. And I got some chicken wings, and I got some ground beef. I attempted to get some steaks, but I was asking the butcher for the worst cut part of the beef steak that they had, and they didn't have any, so we couldn't get any beef steaks. As I was looking down, and I also got 5. I got 5 bags of 5-pound bags of sugar. I got 5 5-pound bags of sugar. And I also got some baked beans. I got crescent rolls because you have to do it the Joe Diddy way, you have to use 1 can of beans, and the ratio is a 5-pound bag of sugar. So for 1 can of beans, I will incorporate a 5-pound bag of sugar. I got me 2 packs of lemonade, and I got me 1 lemon, and I'm going to put 1 5-pound bag of sugar per package of Kool-Aid that I will be making. So one day we're going to do chicken gizzards, and I did get a bottle of Coca-Cola. So we're gonna boil the gizzards in the Coca-Cola, and when the Coca-Cola is cooked out of the gizzards, and I will have my stove on high hell. It's gonna be on the highest knobs possible, and you guys will be able to see it. I'll have it on the highest dial. It goes up to 9, so I'll have it on 9. And we're going to cook everything on high. And then, what else are we doing? Oh, and then, after we do that, we've got, the chicken. And then we have, the hamburger meat that we're going to do our lasagna. Hello, Miss Mia. Welcome in, sister. Miss Mia, welcome in. We're going to do, our meatloaf. And it's real simple. My meatloaf is going to be anchovies, raisins, Gushers, Skittles, tomatoes, accent seasoning, onions and bell peppers, just natural things that we have in the kitchen with the meatloaf. And then I had to get some ketchup. Now, The other thing that I wanted to say was, for those of you that did not catch that live, you'll be able to see it because I'll repost it, and then y'all could shop with me. You'll see the shopping experience that we had. Now, I need to back for a second now. Now, I needed to say something to Charles, because Charles had some things that he wanted to say to Miss Hillary Sanchez and called me bald-headed and ugly and this and that, and this is what Charles had to say. And he has a right to say whatever he wants to say. He sure can. Especially when he literally was dropped on his head, obviously, when he came up out between his mama's legs. Because for some apparent reason, I don't think he understands the assignment. You are not with no woman, Charles. Despite the voice, that's all man. I know it's a shrimp that is going to pound town on you on the side of that renter center couch. And I can only imagine what Lily has witnessed, you two grown-ass men sitting in that twin-size bed doing them Joe Diddy freak-offs. That's your problem. Focus on allowing your husband to get those Joe Diddy freak-offs with you. Stop telling your husband to get off of you and to don't touch you. Embrace your husband. When he comes in the room, tell him, hello, beautiful. I love you. Walk up to your husband and plant a big kiss on your husband, Charleston Chew. Okay? Please do that. Please go find you a job. Please go find you some insurance since you are so iconic. Go on and find you something, because what's going to happen if Miss Hillary Sanchez has it her way, your ass is going to be in jail for fraud and ID theft for taking them documents down there to your employer and your employer submitting them to the state for reimbursement for lost wages and all of that good stuff. And then you had the audacity to try to apply for unemployment, Charleston Chew. How could you get fired on your damn day off and then try to apply for unemployment benefits? Will somebody make that make sense to me? Somebody please make that make sense to me. Okay? Can somebody please make that make sense to Miss Hillary Sanchez, because I am confused. I am literally confused. Okay? See, what should have happened, Charles? This is what should have happened, since y'all love talking about everybody else's mama. The one thing that you need to work on, Charles, is not pissing on yourself when you drink too much. I'm going to post that video on my page tonight, with you sitting in piss in that restaurant, leaned over, Charles. Do you remember that? Because I do. That's the day that Big Joe carried you like a fireman on his shoulder to get you back into that bed so he could have a Joe Diddy party. Okay? I'm going to refresh in your memory, since you got so much you need to say to Miss Hillary Sanchez. Okay? I got all the receipts. I got all the time. Okay? I got the time today. All right? Because for some apparent reason, you are 35 years old and still pissing on yourself. Make that make sense to me. Those are cry for help. They tell us when kids do that, those are cries for help. There's a reason. There could be something. They scared. They may be scared of nightmares on Elm Street, little ghosts, different little things. But what is your excuse? 35-year-old man. What is your excuse? I want answers. I want answers. Because it couldn't be that Joe Diddy is bending you over in that trailer on that renter-sitter couch and you in all this pain because he got a shrimp. He's working with a shrimp, so that ain't painful. We know that ain't painful. And let me just show you a reminder if you forgot. Let me just show you the reminder just in case you forgot. Okay? That's not making you scared, Charles. There ain't no way that is scaring you. It's not scaring you. That shouldn't be hurting you at all. Okay? So when you get on here talking about Miss Hillary Sanchez and saying the stuff that you got to say, I want you to remember, find something better to play with. Okay? Find something better to play with. This is your wife. This is your wife. She's your wife to be, the queen of your perfection, the noise of your perfection that shrimp desires. She's your queen to be. So let me just tell you, I got time. I got time. Put your whole chest out. You don't have to be embarrassed about your queen. You do not. You do not. Okay? Let's be clear. Let's be crystal clear. I don't want to have that conversation with you again, Charleston Chew, okay? Miss Hillary Sanchez does not want to have this type of conversation with you again, okay? Because I only have Greyhound buses that sit outside the Hillary Sanchez show. We don't have those yellow small buses that you are used to. And it's unfortunate because you still need one. And what you ought to have been doing is getting your driver's license instead of worrying about Miss Hillary Sanchez. And why don't you get on here and tell everybody about that coloring book that they gave you at the DMV? Tell everybody about the coloring book that you got that tells you to accelerate, color this shade red, to stop it's blue, and all of that. These are things you need to focus on instead of on here trying to act like you being messy, listening to your master, listening to Joe Diddy, and you thinking you something, and you reading, and you doing this, and you doing that, and you can't even clean your funky ass. Learn how to brush your teeth, floss your teeth, shower. You and Joe Diddy are two damn men. You both homeboys. Learn how to bathe 2 times a day. Y'all should be showering twice a day. Okay? That's what you should be doing. Let's be clear. Let's be crystal clear. I want to be real clear with you. Hello, Mia. Welcome in, sweetie.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, honey, I'm good. I'm dishing out some tea here, and I got some most stuff to talk about this court stuff on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. But I had to get on here and respond.
Okay, I'll be here. I'm over here laughing.
How are you, sweetie?
I'm good.
Well, are you looking forward to us co-hosting a show together?
I am. I'm definitely looking forward to it this weekend.
Okay, well, we will definitely bring our audiences together this weekend.
Okay, I'll be over here.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. So let me say this, y'all. Let me be crystal clear. Everybody keeps messaging me saying, Hillary, what are you going to get out of Joe Diddy? What are you going to get out of Joe Diddy, Hillary? Let me tell y'all something. You know, Joe Diddy claims that he getting all this money each month from social media. And he makes money. I'm great. Kudos to you, Joe. I don't give a damn what his ugly ass is making. What I care about is when I get this judgment against him, that I can collect on that judgment. Those are my concerns. I don't care what he does, what he says, what he makes. Great for him. The other thing I care about is this. And Charles, I forgot. Before I forget, Charles, are you listening? Because we know you listen. We know that you and Joe is listening right now. So, Charles, here you go. Charles, Charles, your bumps are ready. They only burst for you. Charles, Charles, these bumps are ready, and I got your dessert too. This is for my haters that's coming for me. Back off, Miss Netta. You don't want this disease. I'm tired of these haters picking on me. Cha, 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 cha. Your hips ain't ready. Your hips ain't ready. Do it. So I'm gonna put my songs together for y'all. Don't worry, Joe Diddy. It's the remix. And Charles, you gonna love it. Charles, you gonna be bumping your head. You ain't got to worry about putting in no fake doctor's notes or going out there breaking a bottle out there in that shed and trying to put it in your foot and taking that old damn boot that your mama had and she fell and slipped and falled in 5 different stores and she didn't pass that same damn boot down. You injured your right foot, but why the hell did you have a left foot boot on with your boot foot turned all the way out? See, y'all don't know how to do anything. If you hurt your right foot, why in the hell would a doctor give you a left foot for your right foot? A boot, a medical boot for the opposite side of the foot. Will y'all tell me? Mia, will you tell me? Is that what doctors are doing now?
Well, I mean, you know, at this point, they are the doctors. That's not what real doctors do, but I mean, them maybe they hire somebody to put the boot on. I mean, they hire people to do the doctor's excuses, so you know, I don't know.
And the most interesting thing for Miss Hillary Sanchez is this. If you were going to do this, and I don't recommend doing anything illegal, but if you were going to do this, wouldn't it be the most important thing to spell the patient's name right on the paperwork? How do you misspell your patient's name and you a doctor? You don't even know your damn patient's name and you putting somebody else's name on the paperwork. How do you do that? How do you do that? I need answers. And I'll tell y'all something else. Whoever is in here, because I know you in here, and you punch in the air and you mad and you jealous of the Miss Hillary Sanchez show, my sister Mia, 2 real queens that's still popping and standing up and doing what we do. Why don't y'all tell Joe Diddy, since nobody else wants to tell him, let them 7 dreadlocks go. Tell him that Shaka Zulu wants that voodoo doll back. Joe Diddy reminds me of a witch doctor from that movie Shaka Zulu. I said it before and I'm saying it again. Go back and look on YouTube at clips of Shaka Zulu. Go back on YouTube and look at the witch doctor on Shaka Zulu and tell me that Joe Diddy's head don't look like the head what that witch doctor was holding up. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling y'all the God heaven knows truth. And And it's the facts. It's straight facts. I'm telling you. Now, let me say this so people understand this. So most people know this. When you file civil cases, a civil case when you're filing a lawsuit is not determined in 2 weeks. A lawsuit, it takes a long time for a lawsuit. So we're in the early stages of the lawsuit, and you guys have the case number, so you can look it up. You can see what's happening with the case on your own. You don't need nobody to recap nothing for you. You'll be able to see that. Now, with the criminal case and the other case, I will continuously provide you with some receipts and things like that. But let me tell y'all again, for those of you that don't remember what's going to happen. If Joe Diddy shows up in court, and if he's going to play possum, but if he shows up, the hearing will go through. But here is what's going to happen. I'm telling him, because I know they're going to run back and clip this and give it to him. When he bring his ugly ass in that courtroom and he has these hearings, after these hearings, 2 detectives are going to be standing outside that courtroom waiting to put handcuffs on you again. And you are going to go into booking, get your ugly ass mugshot taken for that threat that you put out and people followed up on, for threats. You know what you said, you know what you did. Your death threats and everything else. You thought you was bad. Now it's time to see how bad you are and see if your ass can cash the check that you wrote. Can your bumpy ass, Rocky Road, Star Crunch, Jeepers Creepers looking ass cash this check that you wrote when you come down here and you gonna find out what these detectives got for you? You gonna find out what they got for you. Just like the FBI went over to that ex-mod and dealt with her, and she thinks she scot-free. You got another thing coming. And you in here, you got your ass in here right now listening, because you can't help it. So I want you to know also. Now, I want to be clear with y'all, because we had this man doing what he do. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. You had this man, Omar from the Watts, on here talking about a annulment and a divorce of mine that wasn't even true. And all the time, this man's wife been divorced his ass. But he was talking about everybody else's spouse, and except for his, that she left his ass and divorced him. And he was compelled to tell it, y'all. Omar was compelled to tell TikTok that his wife divorced him. I wouldn't have been talking about nobody's husband and wife if that would have happened to me. But see, when you throw your brick and you try to hide your hand, what's done in the dark will always come to the light. And the audacity of that man, that sassy ass man, in my opinion, he's sassy. And I don't know if this is true or not, but the word on the street is either he was caught cheating with a man or a woman. Which one was it, Omar? Was it one of your mods or one of their husbands? I don't know, but I need the answers. I want to know what it is, because I know you in here. You can't help but not to be in here. That's what y'all do, because you jealous of Miss Hillary Sanchez. You jealous of my show. You jealous of my sister Mia. You're jealous of a true sisterhood. You jealous of 2 people who will ride everybody else. That's what you jealous of. My phone battery going low. So let me say this. Y'all, please, please, please stay tuned. Stay tuned. Monday, stay tuned. Make sure that you are ready to go at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Monday for the real updates. See, nobody can give you an update like Miss Hillary Sanchez or Mia. Nobody. Everybody comes after us, okay? Because I live it. Who can tell it better than me? I get it first, okay? I get it first. And it's okay. They can rebroadcast. Shout out to everybody on YouTube and Facebook. Give Miss Hillary credit. Y'all use my videos. Give me credit. Hello, everybody. I know y'all screen recording. Shout out. Shout Miss Hillary Sanchez out in your videos. I see them. Okay? Now, before I get on to my night show, I wanted to say another thing here. I wanted to say something to a person that's in this room right now. And I see them down in the live. I see you watching. Now, I want to ask you a question. Why is it that you over here and you over there on one of them hate pages of mine and you trying your best to tell me I support you, I'm this and I'm that, and you playing both sides of the fence? Why? It makes no sense to me. It makes zero sense to me. Sit back and watch what's finna happen to Joe Diddy. And Joe Diddy, I heard your message when that person got on your live and told you they're happy that I'm suing your ugly ass. And then you had the audacity, Joe Diddy, to get on here and say, oh, we got that handled. We got that taken care of. Are you representing yourself just like you are in this other case? Are you representing your in the results? Are you getting ready to file your results? Are you going to file your results in court since you got it handled? I don't give a damn who you hire. You are going to lose. And everybody is going to be sitting around with their popcorn and their clear skin and they bottle water or soda, and they gonna watch and they gonna see how fast I collect on this judgment. They gonna see how fast I collect on this judgment. When you default, this is what I'm going to do before I start my night show. When you default and you don't do what you need to do, because see, before I say this, can y'all tell me something? Can somebody tell me why this man keep his tongue out his mouth like this? Why does this man keep his tongue out his mouth? What reason would you keep your tongue out your mouth like that? Why would you have your tongue out your mouth? And I want to ask my ladies who truly do cook. I want to ask my ladies who truly do cook. Please tell me, y'all, in the comments. I'm going to watch the comments. And Mia, you can chime in too, please. Please tell me that y'all don't have one cutting board that you cut chicken, pork, and fish and meats on. And then you turn around and cut your vegetables and everything else on it too. Please tell me, am I living on some other planet? Or do you have a different cutting board for your raw meats? I just want to know.
I have two.
Okay.
I have more than one. But at least wash it in between. You know what I mean? When you do meat, I mean that's the least that can be done if you can't afford to.
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense to me.
Because bank accounts like lottery numbers, I thought.
Yeah. Well, that's what he said. Didn't he say that?
And then and then said that when I said it, when me and you we co-hosted last time, and I said it, and they were streaming on their platform, listening to me and you. We wasn't even talking about them. But anyway, they were streaming it, and when I said, because you said your bank account looked like lottery numbers, sat right in on that live stream and lied and said, I never said my bank account looked like lottery numbers. You really did. But that's how much you lie. You can't even keep up with the lies you tell. You said that.
I need to say this, sis. You ate in this picture here.
Oh, thank you.
You ate in this picture, and I see why Charles is in love with you.
Oh my goodness.
I see why Charles is in love with you. I see why Charles follows you. I see why he follows you. It makes sense. Everything is starting to make sense to me, beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. It all makes sense. She is pretty. Oh, yes, she's beautiful. My sister don't miss. She got all her edges for days. I mean, just edges for days.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Yes.
But when we co-host this weekend, I'm going to like really clock this, because I'm getting a lot of inboxes and people are like, oh, so you want to be in a relationship with Charles like you? And I'm like, hold on, y'all. Hold up. But I'm gonna explain that when we co-host. I'm not gonna get into it now.
Yeah, save that for this weekend.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Thank y'all so much. Jazzy. Sis, I want to tell you thank you so much. Jazzy reached out and booked the coaching from over here. And thank you so much.
You are welcome. I told you I got some supporters who was gonna do that.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Somebody says, is that really you, Hillary? I don't know what you talking about. If I'm talking, if that's really me, let me, I don't know what you're asking, but I'm here speaking. That's really me speaking. Everybody knows who's in the picture of my backdrop, if that's what you're asking. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. I appreciate my true supporters tapping. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And let me say this, y'all. I want y'all to be committed and invested, because y'all finna see. Thank you so much. You guys are going to see exactly how deep Joe Diddy pockets is. He better start crowdfunding with his supporters to get a really good law firm down here in Connecticut to represent him. I sure hope he don't come into federal court talking about he gonna represent himself. Please tell me you are not going to show up in federal court representing yourself. I hope not. Hello, Cece. How are you?
Hey, ladies, how are you guys?
Good.
I'm up practicing for Saturday. I just got finished publishing the paper. I've been had a busy week. I've been seeing you guys on and offline. Did I miss Judge Hillary Court?
You did miss the yeah, you did, but if you missed it, you can go on YouTube, and I'm going to upload the whole video so you can go back and look at it, go back and rewatch it.
Okay. And Mia, I want you to send me a link so I can put you in my paper.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can advertise you in my paper. I just got finished the paper for October that's going to come out Saturday. And
somebody says we need a meet and greet. Y'all want a meet and greet? Hold on one second. Y'all want a meet and greet with Miss Hillary Sanchez? Would y'all really want to do a meet and greet with me?
I would love that.
Great with Miss Sanchez. Y'all do?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And you know
Okay.
what? I meant to tell you, Aunt Hilary, let me tell you something. I miss those days when you was rocking out in Connecticut playing that club music up in there. I used to get my little work on when you turn that music on. I said, she don't play that music no more.
Listen, we are going to get back into that. We're going to get back into that. We going to go out. We was outside today. We going to go outside. We going to go do some karaoke singing. We going to get out there and do that stuff. We will.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The people have known you
I had
beforehand.
to wrap up my treatment, so now that I'm released from my doctors, now I can get on here and dance for y'all.
Okay. Oh, because she was rocking it out.
I get on here and dance for y'all. You know, you couldn't get on here dancing when you have medical restrictions. When you have medical restrictions, you can't get on here violating no doctor's orders.
Because you know they be looking. Big brother watching everybody.
They be watching. They definitely be watching. But yes, guys, so we will definitely talk about a meet and greet, more meet and greet stuff with y'all. That would be great. And let me tell y'all, thank you so much for the wonderful comments. My people was up this morning with me, and I know they in here at 6 a.m. We was rocking out. We had 170 of Joe people in there coming at me, but my true supporters stood with me, stood by my side, and we took care of it, Cece and Mia. We handled it.
And you know what? I was gonna reach out to Mia, and I was gonna ask her this. Mia, your posts are so encouraging and inspirational, and I think you should put an encouraging and inspirational. I know your schedule is tight, booked, and busy, but if you had the notion to put one up there every day, just to encourage our sisters, our brothers, I think it would help put a smile on somebody's face. Because I do read the comments that people, when you're on there talking about how to treat a man and all that kind of stuff, it's really enlightening a lot of sisters, because now I'm starting to see a lot of sisters put these little videos out there encouraging, you know, men and so forth and so on in healthy relationships.
Okay. Yeah.
And I want to say this too, guys, is really, really important. I'm going to host, I'm going to figure out the day I'm going to do it. It's going to be a domestic violence awareness live, and we're going to talk about some things. I'm going to try to have some domestic violence survivors on the app, and we're going to have a really good discussion in the coming week here. We're gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna do that on the Miss Hilary Sanchez show. I have a very important call. Thank you very much for the taps. Thank you guys for the gifts, the likes. Miss Hilary will be on at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on my other page for Late Night with Hilary. Late Night with Hilary at 10 o'clock on the other page, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for my supporters. I want to see you over there, Anna. Thank you so much, CC. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Y'all